you needed time, but you never said for what. You just packed the quiet tightly in the spaces where we fought. I kept asking for a moment just to understand your heart, but you slipped right through the doorway and tore our world apart. I tried to catch the pieces falling faster than my tears, but you were already disappearing. You left without a reason, no goodbye, no I'll return. Just the echo of your footsteps and the lessons I still burn. You took all of our memories, let me hold it while we left, and I'm drowning in the silence of the love you took back. I replay the final moment, searching for the smallest clue. Did I love you just too deeply, or not enough for you? Your absence feels like thunder, but your presence felt like rain. Both were storms I couldn't shelter, both kept washing me in pain. I beg for one last truth, just to help my heart move on, but answers fade when love is gone. You left without a reason, no goodbye, no I'll return. Just the echo of your footsteps and the lessons I still burn. You took all of our memories, let me hold it while we left, and I'm drowning in the silence of the love you took back. Maybe someday you'll remember what it felt like to be held. Maybe all the words you swallowed will become the ones you tell. But I can't keep chasing closure from a heart that turned away. I'll rebuild myself from ashes you kept breaking every day. You left without a reason, but I'm learning how to breathe. Your shadow used to haunt me, now it's finally set me free. You took all that you wanted, let me stronger in the cracks, and I'm rising from the silence of the love you took back. You said you'd never leave me, but your eyes were saying maybe. I felt the distance growing in the spaces you got quiet lately. I tried to pull you closer, but your heart kept drifting slow. I was holding on too tightly to someone letting go. I kept praying you'd come back to the way you felt before, but you weren't mine anymore. I'm falling alone again from a height we used to share. You promised me forever, but you never meant it there. You walked away so softly, I didn't notice when you chose. And this is just the part where you let go. kept all your confessions like they meant we stood a chance. But you held me like a moment, not a future in your hands. I tried to mend the heartbreak that you wouldn't even see. You already halfway gone, while I begged for you to stay with me. I kept searching for your heart in a love that turned to stone. Some endings come on. I'm falling alone again from a high we used to share. You promised me forever, but you never meant it there. You walked away so softly, I didn't notice when you chose. And this is just the part where you let go. Maybe I deserve the warning, maybe you deserve the truth. We were running out of moments, but I was still holding you. Now I'm learning how to breathe without the weight of what we were. Loving someone who loves leaving is the hardest lesson learned. I'm falling alone again, but I'll rise when the hurt slows. You said you'd stay forever, but forever never shows. You slipped out of the story long before the final close. And this is just the part where you let go. I held on to your promises long after they turned cold. You used to say you needed me, now you say you need control. I watch the light inside you fade every time I reach your name. And loving you felt heavier each day. You didn't feel the same. I kept waiting for a heartbeat that was never coming back. You can't love someone you lack. I was too easy to forget, just another place you left. You walked out like I was nothing, didn't care what pieces kept. I begged you for a reason, but you never gave me one thing. And I'm still trying to remember the last time you felt anything. You drifted like a stranger in the home we made from hope. I stitched your fears with patience while mine couldn't even cope. You said you weren't unhappy, just confused and unaware. But silence is an answer when your heart no longer cares. I kept fighting in the shadows where your love was disappearing. You stopped trying, stopped even hearing. I was too easy to forget, just another place you left. You walked out like I was nothing, didn't care what pieces kept. I begged you for a reason, but you never gave me one thing. And I'm still trying to remember the last time you felt anything. Maybe hurting me was simple, maybe leaving made you breathe. Maybe I was just the chapter you were destined was your easiest choice. I was too easy to forget, but I won't break that way again. I'm learning how to heal myself in the ruins where we end. You never gave a reason, but I'm done chasing what you bring. I'm finally letting go of someone who couldn't feel a thing. You held me like a promise. In the moments you felt strong, but every time the world got heavy, you were gone before too long. I learned to love your chapters, even the ones you left unread. But you only stayed beside me when the weight stayed in my head. I kept hoping you would show me that your heart could choose to stay. But you loved me best on better days. You loved me when it was easy, when my heart wasn't hard to hold. But when I finally needed you, your warmth suddenly turned cold. I gave you all my pieces, hoping healing was your charm. But I was only ever broken in your arms. I tried to be your calmness, tried to soften every storm. But loving someone fragile only works if they transform. You said you cared so deeply, but you never proved it true. You loved the version of me that required nothing from you. I kept fighting for the moment where you meet me halfway through, but you never knew how to. You loved me when it was easy, when my heart wasn't hard to hold. But when I finally needed you, your warmth suddenly turned cold. I gave you all my pieces, hoping healing was your charm. But I was only ever broken in your arms. Maybe you were scared to feel a love that asked you to be real. Maybe I was scared to see you never give the same to me. But I can't keep on pretending half a heart can fill the space. I deserve a love that stays. You loved me when it was easy, but I'm learning how to let go. I can't keep begging for the warmth you're incapable to show. I'm taking back my pieces, learning strength from every scar. 'Cause I was never truly broken, just broken in your arms. I still feel the emptiness where your heart used to be. You slipped out of our future without leaving it to me. Your shadows fill the doorway, but your warmth is long gone cold. I'm reaching out to nothing, trying not to lose my hold. Every promise turned to silence, every truth you couldn't say, and I lost you anyway. 'Cause love left early, before I saw it go. You were fading slowly, while I held on too close. Now I'm tracing memories of the moment I lost hope, and I'm left here in the quiet, holding your ghost. You said you needed breathing room, but you never came back home. You taught me how to miss someone who left me all alone. I still listen for your footsteps, even though they never sound. It's hard to stop expecting what was never coming round. I kept fighting for a heartbeat you had buried long before, and you're not mine anymore. 'Cause love left early, before I saw it go. You were fading slowly, while I held on too close. Now I'm tracing memories of the moment I lost hope, and I'm left here in the quiet, holding your ghost. Maybe love's not meant to follow someone scared of what they feel. Maybe I was just a moment you mistook for something real. But I can't keep chasing heartbeats you've forgotten how to give. Letting go might break me, but staying hurts worse than this. 'Cause love left early, and I'm learning how to breathe. You were never really mine, just someone I believed. Now I'm letting go of memories, every wish I held the most, and saying my last goodbye to your ghost. I felt you slipping slowly, like the night against my skin. You spoke in quiet half words that never let me in. I try to read the spaces in the pauses of your breath. It's hard to love someone who's already halfway left. I kept reaching for the pieces of the heart you hid away, but you drifted more each day. I'm barely holding on to the love we used to be. You're here but you're not with me, and it's breaking quietly. Your fading light is showing what my heart tried to outrun. I'm losing you in silence, and I'm barely holding on. used to fill the doorway with a smile I called my own. Now I swear the air is different when we're standing all alone. You talk like you're a stranger, like you're choosing not to stay. And every time I ask you, you just softly look away. I keep searching for a reason why your heart turned into stone, but some answers stay unknown. I'm barely holding on to the love we used to be. You're here but you're not with me, and it's breaking quietly. Your fading light is showing what my heart tried to outrun. I'm losing you in silence, and I'm barely holding on. Maybe love can disappear even when you try your best. Maybe goodbye doesn't echo, just falls softly in your chest. But I can't keep pretending you're the same as yesterday. Some hearts leave without leaving, and yours already slipped away. I'm barely holding on, but I know it's time to let go. You stopped reaching for the fire long before I felt it low. Your fading light has left me in a place we both outgrown, and loving you is something I can't carry on my own. You said you needed time, but you never said for what. You just packed a quiet tightly, and in the spaces where we fought, I kept asking for a moment just to understand your heart. But you slipped right through the doorway and tore our world apart. I try to catch the pieces falling faster than my tears, but you were already disappearing. You left without a reason, no goodbye, no I'll return. Just the echo of your footsteps and the lessons I still burn. You took all of our memories, let me hold it while we left, and I'm drowning in the silence of the love you took back. I replay the final moments, searching for the smallest clue. Did I love you just too deeply, or not enough for you? Your absence feels like thunder, but your presence felt like rain. Both were storms I couldn't shelter, both kept washing me in pain. I begged for one last truth, just to help my heart move on. But answers fade when love is gone. You left without a reason, no goodbye, no I'll return. Just the echo of your footsteps and the lessons I still burn. You took all of our memories, let me hold it while we left, and I'm driving what it felt like to be held. Maybe all the words you swallowed will become the ones you tell. But I can't keep chasing closure from a heart that turned away. I'll rebuild myself from ashes you kept breaking every day. You left without a reason, but I'm learning how to breathe. Your shadow used to haunt me, now it's finally set me free. You took all that you wanted, left me stronger in the cracks. And I'm rising from the silence of the love you took back. You said you'd never leave me, but your eyes were saying maybe. I felt the distance growing in the spaces. You got quiet lately. I tried to pull you closer, but your heart kept drifting slow. I was holding on too tightly to someone letting go. I kept praying you'd come back to the way you felt before, but you weren't mine anymore. I'm falling alone again from a height we used to share. You promised me forever, but you never meant it there. You walked away so softly, I didn't notice when you chose. And this is just the part where you let go. I kept all your confessions like they meant we stood a chance, but you held me like a moment, not a future in your hands. I tried to mend a heartbreak that you wouldn't even see. You were already halfway gone while I begged for you to stay with me. I kept searching for your heart in a love that turned to stone. Some endings come unknown. I'm falling alone again from a height we used to share. You promised me forever, but you never meant it there. You walked away so softly, I didn't notice when you chose. And this is just the part where you let go. Maybe I deserve the warning, maybe you deserve the truth. We were running out of moments, but I was still holding you. Now I'm learning how to breathe without the weight of what we were. Loving someone who loves leaving is the hardest lesson learned. I'm falling alone again, but I'll rise when the hurt's slow. You said you'd stay forever, but forever never shows. You slipped out of the story long before the final close. And this is just the part where you let go. to your promises, but long after they turn cold. You used to say you needed me, now you say you need control. I watch the light inside you fade every time I reach your name, and loving you felt heavier each day. You didn't feel the same. I kept waiting for a heartbeat that was never coming back. You can love someone you lack. I was too easy to forget, just another place you left. You walked out like I was nothing, didn't care what pieces kept. I begged you for a reason, but you never gave me one thing. And I'm still trying to remember the last time you felt anything. Drifted like a stranger in the home we made from home. I stitched your fears with patience while mine couldn't even cope. You said you weren't unhappy, just confused and unaware. But silence is an answer when your heart no longer cares. Kept fighting in the shadows where your love was disappearing. You stopped trying, stopped even hearing. I was too easy to forget, just another place you left. You walked out like I was nothing, didn't care what pieces kept. I begged you for a reason, but you never gave me one thing. And I'm still trying to remember the last time you felt anything. Maybe hurting me was simple, maybe leaving made you breathe. Maybe I was just the chapter you were desperate to leave. But someday you'll feel the quiet where you used to hear my voice and realize breaking someone was your easiest choice. I was too easy to forget, but I won't break that way again. I'm learning how to heal myself in the ruins where we end. You never gave a reason, but I'm done chasing what you bring. I'm finally letting go of someone who couldn't feel a thing. A promise in the moments you felt strong, but every time the world got heavy, you were gone before too long. I learned to love your chapter, even the ones you left unread. But you only stayed beside me when the weight stayed in my head. I kept hoping you would show me that your heart could choose to stay. But you loved me best on better days. You loved me when it was easy, when my heart wasn't hard to hold. But when I finally needed you, your warmth suddenly turned cold. I gave you all my pieces, hoping healing was your charm. But I was only ever broken in your arms. I try to be your calmness, try to soften every storm, but loving someone fragile only works if they transform. You said you cared so deeply, but you never proved it true. You loved a version of me that required nothing from you. I kept fighting for the moment where you'd meet me halfway through, but you never knew how to. You loved me when it was easy, when my heart wasn't hard to hold. But when I finally needed you, your warmth suddenly turned cold. I gave you all my pieces, hoping healing was your charm. But I was only ever broken in your arms. Maybe you were scared to feel love that asked you to be real. Maybe I was scared to see you never give the same to me. But I can't keep on pretending half a heart can fill the space. I deserve a love that stays. You love you when it was easy, but I'm learning how to let go. I can't keep begging for the warmth you're incapable to show. I'm taking back my pieces, learning strength from every scar. 'Cause I was never truly broken, just broken in your arms. Just broken in your arms. I still feel the emptiness where your heartbeat used to be. You slipped out of our future without leaving it to me. Your shadows fill the doorway, but your warmth is long gone cold. I'm reaching out to nothing, trying not to lose my hope. Every promise turned to silence, every truth you couldn't say, and I lost you anyway. 'Cause love left early before I saw it go. You were fading slowly while I held on too close. Now I'm tracing memories of the moment I lost hope, and I'm left here in the quiet, holding your ghost. You said you needed breathing room, but you never came back home. You taught me how to miss someone who left me all alone. I still listen for your footsteps, even though they never sound. It's hard to stop expecting what was never coming around. I kept fighting for a heartbeat you had buried long before, and you're not mine anymore. Here in the quiet, holding your ghost. Maybe love's not meant to follow someone scared of what they feel. Maybe I was just a moment you mistook for something real. But I can't keep chasing our beats. You've forgotten how to give. Letting go might break me, but staying hurts worse than this. 'Cause love left early, and learning how to breathe. You were never really mine, just someone I believe. Now I'm letting go of memories, every wish I held the most, and saying my last goodbye to your ghost. I felt you slipping slowly like the night against my skin. You spoke in quiet half words that never let me in. I try to read the spaces in the pauses of your breath. It's hard to love someone who's already halfway left. I kept reaching for the pieces of the heart you hid away, but you drifted more each day. I'm barely holding on to the love we used to be. You're here but you're not with me, and it's breaking quietly. Your faded light is showing what my heart tried to outrun. I'm losing you in silence, and I'm barely holding on. Used to fill the doorway with a smile I call my own. Now I swear the air is different when we're standing all alone. You talk like you're a stranger, like you're choosing not to stay. And every time I ask you, you just softly look away. I keep searching for a reason why your heart turned into stone, but some answers stay unknown. I'm barely holding on to the love we used to be. You're here but you're not with me, and it's breaking quietly. Your fading light is showing what my heart tried to outrun. I'm losing you in silence, yesterday. Some hearts leave without leaving, and yours already slipped away. I'm barely holding on, but I know it's time to let go. You stopped reaching for the fire long before I felt it low. Your